this point, I'm extremely confused and don't even know whom to blame for being overweight and obese. I firstly believe that we are to be blamed for being overweight and obese. But just of recent, the situation here in the UK has gotten so bad to the extent that the government is considering giving people weight loss jab just to boost the economy. And this makes me quite feel confused because I'm thinking of, so the government know that at least being overweight and obese have a kind of negative impact, most especially in the economy, as people who are not healthy due to the fact that they are being obese or being overweight. Government know that they cannot go to the work. And so if you cannot go to the work due to the fact that you are unhealthy as a result of being obese and overweight, whom are we to blame at this point? Because for the government to be considering weight loss jab, then it shows clearly that they know the negative impact in the society. Now, before this point, I used to believe that if I'm obese and overweight, it is my responsibility because it is me and myself that decide what to put into my body system. And not only that, it is also myself that decide what to eat and when to eat. Now, the question is, majority of people, they know that if they overeat, they are definitely going to gain weight. Majority of people know that if they consume beyond their energy expenditure, no doubt the excess calories gotten from the excess food, it is going to be converted into body fat. And so as a result of that, I have this strong belief that the vast majority of people, they know what is causing the weight gain. But then the government now know that many people, if they overeat as a result of processed food, junk food, and they get overweight, it can have negative impact on the economy. So now, whose responsibility it is for us to live a healthy lifestyle? I think at this point, the truth should be, it is now both responsibility of government and individual. And in my own opinion, I think what the government should have done is to regulate all this junk food excessively, make sure that they are taxed excessively, just to regulate the overproduction of this junk food and some processed food. I believe that if they tax them heavily, it can quite discourage the level of the production, just like the way they did into tobacco. And if something like COVID-19 and some other viruses can be announced as medical health emergency by the World Health Organization, I think right now, at the point we are right now, being obese and not overweight should be announced as a medical health emergency, because the level of obesity and being overweight in the society that we are living today is rising day by day, and people are getting unhealthy, people are dying of being overweight. Not only that, a lot of people have gone into depression, and all these things in the long run is putting pressure on the healthcare system. Now, can the government, rather than pressurizing themselves on the healthcare system, can the government not just do something better in terms of the food that we are eating, regulating it, making sure that we eat something quite healthy? And that is the reason why countries like Japan, the Asian countries, I really love some of those Asian countries with the way they regulate the processed food, the junk food that they are eating. Now, it doesn't mean that we cannot eat junk food and be healthy. But the truth is that we need to eat all this processed food in moderation. We need to eat for as low as possible while prioritizing homemade food, whole food, and what we make by our hand. This is what can keep us healthy. And personally, I believe that if the government can tax them, maybe regulate the production of all this junk food, perhaps it can limit the level of the production, it can limit the quantity circulating in the system, and naturally, when there is no much quantity in the system, probably a lot of people might be discouraged from getting it, and if it is in fact quite expensive than what you can afford, chances are we might prioritize making our food by ourselves. But the truth is that I just don't get it. Things are not going good at all in terms of the economy. Just imagine when people are not healthy, and as a result of not being healthy, they cannot go to work. Who is losing? Individually, we are losing, because majority of the people, I believe that they want to work. But if you cannot work due to being unhealthy, then you cannot go to work because of that. And when people cannot go to work, who is going to face the pressure? Well, for countries like the United Kingdom, whom in terms of economy, they are at least performing a little bit okay, even though the economy is not that good lately. But a developing country, most especially African countries, whereby they don't have a kind of good leaders and things are not doing good in terms of the economy. How is going to provide for people that cannot work due to the fact that they are unhealthy as a result of being obese and overweight? All these things make me feel if the government can just come together and the World Health Organization can just announce being overweight and obese as a medical health emergency, something that has to be dealt with urgency, I think that can help the economy. It can also boost healthy living in the society, most especially among the citizens. And as an individual that is watching these videos as my subscriber, well, the best advice I'm going to give you is that take your health into your hand. Do not wait for government to help you out. Government probably might not help you until things are out of hand. It has been proven from time in the past that government did not really care about individual until when the individual are getting much and the system is being overwhelmed. And as a result of that, prioritize whole food. I keep on telling you, I keep on saying it on this channel that irrespective of the diet that you choose, just prioritize a lot of protein and a lot of fiber. If you have a lot of protein and a lot of fiber, you are going to live healthy lifestyle. If maybe 80% of your diet, even 70% of your diet is coming from healthy food like protein, either animal source of protein and plant source of protein, it is okay. And fiber. If 80% of your food is coming from these two sources of macros, definitely you are going to live a healthy lifestyle. And the 20% of the remaining food, don't worry about it. It can be that junk that you really want. It can be pizza, it can be chocolate, it can be candy, it can be biscuit, it can be anything. But if majority of the calorie intake are coming from this food, chances are you are going to binge. Chances are you are going to overconsume. And when you overconsume beyond what your body really needs, you are definitely going to gain weight. And when you gain weight, you are not going to live a healthy lifestyle. And as a man, if after flexing your abs, if after flexing your belly, you cannot at least get a 2-pack, which is the first 2 abdomen that is revealing at the upper part of your belly, then it clearly shows that you are overweight. You might not be obese, but if you cannot see at least 2 packs, it means that you are overweight. Now, if you can see 2 packs, but the 6 packs is not at least showing off, it doesn't mean that you are overweight. Some people are not genetically blessed. Some people, their body fat set point is quite high. Therefore, they might not see a lot of abs in their belly. But if you cannot see the 2 abs at all after flexing your abs, then it shows that you are not in a healthy categories of body fat. And as a result of that, my advice for you would be prioritize whole food, prioritize a lot of protein, prioritize a lot of fiber. Hit the gym, even if it is cardio, 50 minutes, 1 hour cardio. You don't need to do something intense. Just by walking, you can walk on the treadmill. You can explore the nature by walking on the street, on the road, go to a friend's house. Just explore things, cheer up yourself. And if you do that, you are definitely going to lose weight in as much as you put yourself in a caloric deficit. And if you are living a healthy lifestyle, not only will you be able to go to work, provide food, put food on the table for yourself and your family and people who cares about you, you are also going to live a healthy lifestyle. And you know that your life is not going to be depend on any policy the government is going to be making for you. And the most important one is even the fact that you live up to 80s, 90s in a good health, to be father of your children, the mother of your children in a good health, which is one of the most important things, one of the most important reasons that we are working out. So if you want to be a healthy person, please try for as much as possible to put yourself in a caloric deficit. Try for as much as possible to eat a lot of protein and a lot of fiber. Try for as much as possible to hit the gym. Go to the gym. Do not wait till tomorrow. Yesterday is the best time you can go to the gym. Today is the next best time. Tomorrow, well, you might not live to even see that tomorrow. But I'm not praying that you don't live to see tomorrow. But chances are today might be the last day of our life. but let's live the best we can live while we are still alive. Let's make sure we live a healthy lifestyle so that at the end of the day, we will live a good life and be happy with what we've accomplished. When I was obese and morbidly obese, I was depressed. I don't really like my physique. I don't really like the body I was carrying. I don't know how it works. And this make me feel concerned, most especially when I see a lot of people walking around and I see that these people are not healthy. I have been in their shoe. I know how it works. I know that a lot of people are not healthy in terms of their body fat. And I know the feelings, but I can assure you the best thing you can do for yourself is to at least lose some weight. Please, irrespective of how difficult it is. Yes, I know a lot of people have a kind of slower metabolism. A lot of people have a shitty genetic that can make things very, very difficult for them in terms of weight loss. But irrespective of your genetics, irrespective of how bad your genetics are, if you put yourself in a caloric deficit, you are definitely going to lose weight. And if you want to lose weight, put yourself in a caloric deficit and be healthy and not feel too much miserable. Your best answer is protein and fiber, because it's only protein and fiber that will keep you full for a very long time. Now fiber will build the mitochondria in your gut. It will give you the energy, and the protein will make sure that you don't lose muscle while you are losing fat. Protein will also boost your metabolism. And also, if you are hitting the gym, you are lifting weights, you are doing resistance training, the protein that you are eating, it will also make you gain a lot of muscle. It is only through protein that you can build muscle. And that is the reason why both protein and fiber is the most important thing. They are the king of diets. They are the king of weight loss and muscle building. And so please, take your head into your hand. Do not rely on the government, and together we can conquer the obesity epidemic that is reigning in our society, and together we can live a healthy lifestyle and also be able to say, yes, I've done my best in the past. And so if you've not subscribed to this channel, please kindly do subscribe. Share your opinion. Do you think government should heavily overtax and regulate the food industry? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think government should regulate food industry, most especially taxing them heavily just to discourage the overproduction of all this junk food, unhealthy food that we are consuming in our body system? And until the next time that we'll be seeing again, I say bye.